Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this Sunday. It's a pretty special Sunday release. We are in the middle of our Black Friday sale, so we are having a 4-day sale event. So far, and my apologies if you're just hearing about this because some of these you have missed. We've had bundles on special, heaps of different bundles. We've had spend $100 and get a 2-meter mystery cut of fabric for free today, so you are here for this one. All of the new releases are Lush Sunday specials. So usually we just have one and we have that at a reduced price for you, but all of the new releases are on special today. So it is a great day to tune in. And tomorrow we have all brush polys, prints and solids are reduced. Of course, you can use the Combine My Orders code if you have already bought something from us and you'd like to buy again, because there are different things happening on different days. We know that you're likely to buy a few times. So if you just use the code Combine My Orders, then one is a flag to us that you have another order there, and also it takes away the postage costs on the order for you. If you are wanting express post, you will probably still get an invoice from us for a little bit extra for express post if you are doing multiple orders and you use that Combine My Orders code. Obviously, postage is weight based, so the more you add to it, the more it costs. Anyway, you can email us about that and we'll work that out for you. Postage isn't an income stream for us, it is just an expense and we charge it as such. Okay, I don't know how I got onto that, so excuse me. Let's carry on and have a look at the new fabrics for today. So there are 9. We've got a nice little range of bases today and some that I think you'll really like. This first one you have seen before in a different colourway. This one is Maybe She's Born With It, this time in purple. It's a DTY. Purples are kind of hard to come by at the moment, so it's nice to have something with a bit of a purple base. It is probably a little bit deeper in colour, that purple background, than it's looking on my screen right now. But it is really pretty. So DTY is just like brush poly before it was brushed. It's a poly knit. It's got a very slight slinky feel to it. It's fairly easy to handle. It's not one of those fabrics that we fold up really beautifully and then we put it down and it all just kind of oozes out like a puddle. It can keep its fold, so that's a super slinky one that does that. This one isn't quite that bad. It is nice and cool to the touch though, so it's quite nice to wear in the warmer weather. Okay, so there is your horizontal stretch and some vertical. Beautiful drape. Really lovely for tops or dresses, pants. I've got a pair of pants in DTY which I just love. They're lovely to wear in summer. Skirts, you can make a kimono. There's all sorts that you can do with this fabric base. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a thread to match. It is a unique purple, but I do have some coordinating fabrics. First of all is green olive, which is a 250 GSM modal. Off-white modal, and also French mauve. Looks really pretty with these flowers. Looks really nice. So this one it's a DTY, so it's generally $17.50 a metre and it's going to be $15 a metre today. So that is Maybe She's Born With It in purple. Okay, next I have some double brush polys for you. This first one just says Christmas to me. It's called Holly. It's this beautiful, really deep green background. Let me get that nice and close for you so you can see that. It's really nice dark green. And the print, although it's not particularly Christmassy, I think just maybe the colour and the print together and perhaps the time of the year has made me think of Christmas with this one, hence its name, Holly. So double brush poly, beautiful and soft to the touch on both sides because it's been brushed on both sides. It is 96% poly, 4% spandex. Amazing stretch. It's about 180 GSM. Amazing drape. So many garments this one is just perfect for. you name it. And you can possibly do it with this one. Tops, dresses, leggings, pants, skirts, did I say that? Jackets, kimonos, so many things. It's got really nice stretch and it's got good recovery on that stretch, so it's not going to get bigger on you during the day, which means it's good for a fitted style garment. But it also has that beautiful drape, so it's also great for a flowy style garment or a mixture of the two. There's heaps that you can do. If you have a pattern in mind, usually a pattern will tell you what sort of a stretch percentage is required from the fabric, if it's a knit fabric. And we list the stretch percentages for our fabrics on our website. So you can check to see if the fabric will actually work for that pattern. So you can know that way. Because it is hard online, you're just not sure if it's going to work. If you haven't tried this fabric base before, you're just not sure if that's the one they're talking about. Will that actually work with this pattern? So you can check the stretch percentages, but also if you're on Facebook, all of these pattern companies have Facebook groups nowadays. You can always ask the question too if this particular fabric is likely to work for that pattern that you're interested in. I'm off topic again. Okay, so I don't have a thread for this one again, but we have put it with the Rainforest cotton spandex, and it's really nice. And white cotton spandex as well is really nice with this one. You could put it with some red for Christmas. Black would be really nice. There's a few different things you can put with this. It's super pretty. It's holly. So again, double brush poly is $17.50 per metre, so this is $15 for today. And because it's double brush poly, it'll be $15 for tomorrow as well, because brush poly is on special tomorrow. Okay, now, cherry bomb. Also a little bit Christmassy, I believe. Cherries. Let's open this one up. Get it straight. Sorry, we'll get there. Aren't they cute? So double brush poly again, so really nice and soft. Even stretchier than the last one, I think. Both ways. Gorgeous drape. I do have a thread for this one. Good old number 1000. It's a nice ivory type background here. And we put this one with green double brush poly and tangerine double brush poly. Now that is Christmas. And this year, with the post going the way that it's going, you're really going to have to order pretty early, I think, for Christmas stuff. So a great suggestion, 2 great suggestions right there. So this one again is on special for today, $15 a metre. Okay, I have one last double brush poly for you. This one is pink and blue tie-dye. Again, let me open it up. There we go. Stand back so you can see this one. Isn't that pretty? So it does kind of have a horizontal line to it, but brush poly has such great stretch both ways that if you would prefer a vertical line and the stretch percentage of the vertical matches with your pattern requirements, then you could always turn it around if that's what you wanted to do. Okay, so really lovely and soft again, great stretch again, both ways, amazing drape. And I didn't put a match with this one just because it really depends on where on the fabric you're going to be top stitching. But we have, what have we got to match this one? Supposed to have pink bamboo and I didn't pick that up. That was silly of me, wasn't it? So pink bamboo goes really nicely, and if you check our website you can see the pictures of our mannequin Molly wearing the fabric, and then we drape those coordinating fabrics over there as well, so you can actually see from that what they look like together. Sorry, I for some reason didn't pick up pink bamboo, not sure why, I do have it. Okay, off-white modal is another match. Navy cotton spandex is a match, and grey double brush poly as well, because there are some greys in here. So they all look really nice. So pink and blue tie-dye, double brush poly. Also on special, $15 a metre for today. Okay, next is what I'm wearing, and this one is called Wild Ride. It is a rayon spandex. I have made the Keep It Simple t-shirt from Pattern Emporium. I've made quite a few of these t-shirts, but I always do the boat neck and the cap sleeve every single time. That's just the style I like, I think, and covers up my aging décolletage, keeps it from getting even worse than it currently is. But I thought, well, I better really try something different. So I've done the V-neck and the short sleeve this time, just to change it up a little bit. It does feel very low on me, the V-neck. I do want to pull it up a little bit. It's not really exposing anything, but it's just a bit lower than I normally wear it, I think. So rayon spandex, beautiful fabric, really nice to wear on a warm day. It has really beautiful drape, this fabric. I'll tell you what this one's called, Wild Ride we called this one. I think I did say that, didn't I? So really beautiful drape, this fabric. It just sits beautifully. Because it's rayon, it's lovely to wear, it's nice and cool, it's very light. Makes it perfect for a warm day. Really, really good. What rayon spandex can do, and I'm sure you've heard me say this many times before, if you've watched my videos before, it can grow on you during the day. So do be careful how much weight is in your garment, because the more weight, the more it's going to grow out on you. So this for me today, I've had this t-shirt tucked in all day. It has not changed its size one little bit. It's perfectly fine like this, but it is just a t-shirt, you know, probably goes down to here, I guess. Yes, I can feel it, there it is. So it's not a heavy garment. I didn't put clear elastic in the shoulder seams, which is something I do recommend. That is an option if you want to keep it just that little bit more stable. You could easily make yourself a shortish dress out of rayon spandex and it will still look really nice. Just be really careful how you store it as well. So don't just hang it on a hanger, because all that weight is just going to want to pull down and grow bigger. Just hang it over a hanger, fold it a few times, and then hang it over the hanger so that there's not a great amount of weight hanging off. Okay, stretch is, of course, incredible because it's rayon spandex and it stretches amazingly, heaps of stretch. So much so I actually went a size down in this t-shirt from what I've made previously. And it is more fitted than my other t-shirts are, and I'm perfectly happy with that. But it can be a looser wearing fabric, so do keep that in mind. It just depends on, you know, if you've got something perhaps you'd like to make with it and you're feeling like it's maybe a little bit bigger than it needed to be, you could probably easily size down. If you're happy with the fit as it is, you might want to leave it. I think it really depends on the garment that you're making and how much weight there might be in it. Look at that drape, isn't it beautiful? Okay, so for this one, I've given you two thread options. You could use 3000, which matches in with that background colour there, or I just use black for mine. And I did actually hem it, which is a good thing for me. I just did a zigzag, I believe, on there. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, just a little bit, so you can see the black stitching there. Even if you use the ivory coloured one, I think there's still going to be places where you're going to see the stitching because there's so many different colours in there. So I think just use whatever you have on hand instead of having to buy something new to go with it. Okay, this one, is that another fabric that I haven't gotten out? What have I done today? Gosh, okay, so cornflower blue. I've totally missed this one by the look of it. Cornflower blue and denim 200 GSM modal are also really great matches, but I can't show you because I don't know what I'm doing wrong today, or yesterday actually when I prepared for it. Sorry about that. Again, the pictures are online so you can see those two fabrics together and decide if that's a match that you like. I do have ivory. I would prefer to have showed you the blues because I think they would have been a bit more of a statement. But anyway, we have ivory, and of course black would look really nice as well. So this is Wild Ride rayon spandex. Okay, a woven now. This one is called Pristine. It's very pretty. It is a rayon chalet. So again, beautiful to wear in the warm weather. This has been folded up in here for quite some time. So you can see all those creases. This is a fabric that might just need some ironing before you wear it. Sorry about that for those who really don't like to do a bit of ironing before putting clothes on. So this one is, I haven't written it down, I don't know what I did yesterday when I prepared for this. 125 GSM, 110 to 125 GSM. It's nice and light. It's about 130 centimetres wide. There's no stretch because it's a woven. It has beautiful drape. Really pretty, really beautiful to wear. It is, let me see, it matches with 1000, the thread. And let's see if I've got all the matches with me for this one. Strawberry shortcake, which is a 180 GSM cotton spandex. And I need this one, olive green or green olive modal, ivory, double brush poly. That's pretty together, isn't it, if you can wear those colours. Olive green, double brush poly, and fuchsia, double brush poly. That's very, very pretty. It does match in with these pinks here. It's not really showing up very well on the screen, is it? It does look really nice in person, if that's any consolation, but again, check out those pictures online so you can see how they look together. So this one is $14 per metre for today, and I forgot to tell you about the Wild Ride. That's $16 a metre for Sunday only. Okay, now this next one is a little bit special. It is called a Velvet Burnout. And we do have one of these already in stock, and it's just a plain black. This one is navy and this gorgeous like ruby colour. Isn't it just beautiful? So let me bring it up close so I can show you what is going on here. So these ruby bits are velvet, and the blue bit behind is almost like a meshy style fabric. So you couldn't make a dress or something out of it with nothing underneath because it is meshy and you will see through it. It is beautiful for something like a kimono, and then you obviously don't need to line it. You could possibly get away with making a top and not lining it. I guess it just depends on where things go, where the pattern placement is. A nice little camisole or even a little crop top or something like that underneath just for a little bit of coverage is nice. Or if you want to make a dress, a slip underneath is nice. But isn't it just gorgeous? And again, it feels like Christmas because it's red. So this one is 65% poly, 27% nylon, 8% spandex. It's 200 GSM. And it has some really nice stretch to it. Both ways. And gorgeous, gorgeous drape. So pretty. So I made, with the black one, I made a little songbird, which is from Pattern Emporium. It's like a little cardigan, but I did, I think, the 3/4 sleeves, and for me, it's just like a summer evening throw-on cardigan. A little bit dressy, but just nice for the evening when it starts to get warm, if I need something like that. It's not that often in Perth that you do, to be honest. Okay, so I have two thread options for you. 1912, if you want to match with the red, which I think is probably the best one to match with, or match with the navy, and 3561. So I'll put both of those links up on the website for you so you can see them. And they do look quite nice with dark blue. Really brings out the blue a bit more, I think, because the blue can get a little bit lost with all that red. So putting it with the blue is really nice to draw that out, I think. And the dark navy as well is really nice with it. So these are both double brush polys. All right, so that's Shimmer in Ruby, a Velvet Burnout. And this one is $18.50 a metre just for today. Okay, now, you know that we've got the embroidery on glaze fabric, which is super, super pretty. It's a knit fabric. This is very similar, but it is a different print. So this one we are calling eyelet for just some comparison, I guess, so that we know which one is which. This one is the Apricot eyelet. Like the Broderie Anglaise, it is a DTY. So I'm just trying to show you the actual print here for this one. It's super pretty. It has great stretch. Again, just a little bit vertically, not heaps, and beautiful drape. So if you're going to make a dress, you would probably have to wear something underneath or line it. It's a really great little beach cover-up style fabric. You could probably get away with the top and perhaps not lining it if you were to wear a skin tone bra underneath. You might be fine with that, I think, and it would be quite nice to wear then on a warmer day. I have a thread to match this one. I was quite shocked when I found it. 1352 is the matching thread, and I don't have a coordinating fabric because it's just all one colour. So this one is going to be $16 per metre for Sunday. Okay, last one, and usually the last one is a Sunday special, and it is today as well, but so are all the rest of them. This is a semi-new fabric base for us. So it is another rib knit, but this time it's a wide rib knit. So the ribbing is wider on this than on the other ones that we have. So let me give you a close up. See how wide those ribs are? It is so soft on the inside. This will be absolutely beautiful to wear. It feels really, really lovely on the inside. So this one's 95 poly, 5% spandex, 180 GSM. Gorgeous print. It's called Hunter. Great stretch. Make some amazing things out of this. I just love rib knit. Not a huge amount going on vertically there. I've got, what do I have in rib knit? A top and a dress at the moment. Amazing for both of those things. I think you could easily make some pants or some shorts or something out of it too, a skirt. A great maxi dress. Just beautiful. Okay, I've got two options for thread for this one for you as well. So you can go 1453 to get that background colour, or you can just go black. That'll work as well. I would probably, if I was sewing this, I would probably just go black because I've got that ready to go. I've got a bobbin full of black already, and it's just quick and it's easy and it gets the sewing done. Okay, this one looks really nice with modal 200 GSM modal taupe 200 GSM modal. And also the cream soft ponte is beautiful as well. So Hunter wide rib knit. I had a bit of trouble getting those words out then. So that is all of them. So we've got 9 fabrics. They are all available at a special price just for today, our second last day of our Black Friday weekend sale, our 4-day sale. Tomorrow we've got all brush polys will be reduced. So do keep that in mind. If there are some other brush polys that you would like, they will be on special tomorrow. So we've got our usual competitions in our Facebook group and our Facebook page. Please do have a look at those. Next week is the last release until Boxing Day. So we have a little bit of a break in December, and we'll be back again after that one on the 5th of December. It's our last one, and then we'll go Boxing Day. Another one then. Okay, I hope you like all of these, and I will see you again next week with a few more. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.